In the beginning, I promised you that some of the pillar directors, those divisional leaders will join us too over the course of these 3 days. And here with me now is one of those pillar directors. He's the director of EU Affairs and RIS, the Regional Innovation Scheme, Dr. Konstantinos Georgoulias. Let me tell you a little bit about Konstantinos. He holds a PhD in mechanical engineering and aeronautics and has been actively involved in research and innovation activities from 2002 on. He has been working on a variety of technical topics focused on the fields of production planning, flexibility, change management, mass customization, operational planning, network manufacturing, and circular economy. He has been involved in several European RD&I projects contributing to technological advancements and to the development of innovative solutions in various major industry like automotive, aerospace companies, as well as other industrial fields. He has given many scientific and technical presentations in large international workshops and conferences and has more than 30 publications, including invited keynote articles and speeches.
First of all, thanks for the introduction, Hannes, and I would like also to thank the whole team for organizing the event. Allow me also to say that I'm very happy participating in the first instance of BoostUp dedicated to RIS, and I hope that we're going to have much more of such events in the future. To come to your question, why RIS is important, and especially for startup in Europe. Well, as Gian Mario mentioned before, I think it was also reflected in the video that you showed before, and we also saw it yesterday during the event to be mentioned sometimes. We see a lot of talent and motivation in EIT RIS countries. Thus, we firmly believe that there is a lot of innovation potential in EIT RIS countries, and we want that to also be expressed by the creation of innovative startups. Growing an idea, as you said now from the create category, growing an idea to a tangible concept and to a prototype, and then developing it into a marketable product or service is something that we really want to support through our innovation and business creation activities. We also need to consider that actually the majority of EU countries are moderate or modest innovators, and this also shows that they are very important for the innovation capacity of Europe as a whole. Therefore, by exploiting this potential, we see benefits in creating innovative startups coming from EIT RIS countries, potential solution providers. We are planning to also eventually help increasing the innovation capacity of EIT RIS countries, which accordingly will increase the innovation capacity of Europe as a whole. And also, apart from the benefits to the local stakeholders, also European manufacturing companies in all European countries will also have more opportunities and more options and to find solutions to their problems, to tackle any challenges that they currently have by cooperating with these startups from EIT RIS countries. So several benefits and in several dimensions. So, however, another thing that I would like to point out is that although we see that knowledge is there, the motivation is there, the innovation potential is there. You know, they say that knowledge is power, but I believe that knowledge is power is only if you are using it. And in sometimes, for various reasons, talented people in EIT RIS countries cannot really utilize this knowledge. And that's where EIT Manufacturing wants to come in. And we aspire to provide the means to these stakeholders, organizations, and individuals to create their startups, to grow, to use their knowledge, to utilize the available talent, expertise, and the energy that is there. and to come up with innovative products and services that will find their way not only to the European market, but also to a global scale, with tremendous benefits as a whole for the stakeholders in these countries, for the large European manufacturers that will collaborate with them, and in general, have this innovation ecosystem as a cornerstone for future growth and well-being in the EU.
Thank you so much, Konstantinos. Can you tell our audience a little bit more specifically the opportunities and the support that the RIS pillar particularly can provide for those startups?
Okay. And we currently have one of our activities in order to offer an opportunity that is currently open is one of our activities, I 4.0, which focuses on supporting digital transformation in the post-crisis transition. So we're talking about digital transformation and Industry 4.0. And we have now an open call for manufacturing SMEs and startups from RIS countries. This open call aims for proposals requesting demonstration, testing, training, or consulting services towards digital transformation and Industry 4.0 concepts. This is open until the end of May, and you can find it in our website, in our social media. You can find more information there, or you can contact us directly. And in the near future, we're also going to have the EVOR competition, which is a competition to attract, select, and support teams, entities, again, coming from EIT RIS countries, towards bringing to the European and to the global market small-scale solutions, small-scale prototypes, acting as a pipeline from EIT RIS countries to the pan-European and global market. There, we're also going to have in-kind support as well as financial support. The program is expected to start at the end of May or beginning of June and last until about 1 month for accepting the proposals, and then last for until the end of the year. So thank you very much.
This is exciting. So if you're a young startup in the RIS countries and you are interested in the field of Industry 4.0, this is your chance. Get your application in and see if it resonates with our evaluators. Thank you so much for this very concrete opportunity for the startups. Another question, Konstantinos. Today we have the the create portion of the BoostUp competition. These are the babies, so to speak. The innovators, the first-time entrepreneurs. Do you have any message for them, any advice for them on today's pitches?
I think energy and motivation are very well evaluated, let's say, from our side. So we're looking about manufacturing always, energy and motivation from the great teams that we have selected for today.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Konstantinos, for joining us this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, Konstantinos is our EU Affairs and RIS Director. Thank you for being with us, and we keep our fingers crossed for our Create competitors.